few minutes, I'm gonna play some the SOMNIUM files. I'm just gonna throw it on. Maybe it'll have some kind of intro cutscene at the beginning. This will be episode 2, so, just while I go get a drink, I'm just gonna throw it on. Hopefully it'll have, title screen or whatever for a minute or two. But, we'll be continuing where we left off. Alright.
さあポリコーチーム答えをどうぞ。
左半身だ。
Half body. So yeah, there was that CEO at that game show event that was found with half his body, and now it's the future. 6 years later, we found the other half of his body, but the body died like 9 hours ago, which doesn't make any sense. That would mean that one of these two, maybe did they check the body at the game show? Do we know, that they actually figured out that, yes, it was this guy? It had his face, but did they check the body to make sure it was, real? I don't know. Alright, so we're going to Golden Yokocho to go see the guy that originally investigated the half-body case. Was a kid at the time, 6 years ago. I think it was a kid. I don't know, he looked young to me. I assume it's gonna be Mizuki's, boyfriend in this thing, but we'll find out. What was his name? I forget. Oh! Okay, this is back in the past. There's the half body. Okay, so we probably did investigate it. Getting a lot of screen tearing for some reason. Okay, Iris, Mizuki, Moma. Let's talk to Moma first. Moma.
彼の名前は熊倉モーマ。
His name is Kumakura Moma.
広域指定暴力団宇治崎一家の傘下にある熊倉組の組長よ。
Kumakura Moma is the leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
知ってる。
I know.
熊倉組は暴力団の中でも一風変わった奇抜な組織として有名だからね。
The Kumakura are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza. Kumakura Cross.
だけどその組長がなんでネットのクイズ番組なんかに。
But why is the leader of the Yakuza at a live-streamed quiz show?
チンペイのことか。
Oh, you mean Jinpei?
チンペイ？
Jinpei?
我がいチンペイ。それがあいつの名前だ。
Jinpei Wagai is his name.
ついこの間までうちの組の構成員だったんだが。
Jinpei was one of our members until just recently. Why'd he leave?
だった。
足を洗ったんだよ。きれいさっぱりとな。
Jinpei went clean, left the life completely.
で、その彼はどこに？
Where does Jinpei go now?
さあな。
Who knows?
あの死体を目にした瞬間、ケスを変えて飛び出していっちまって。
Jinpei flew out of the room, white as a sheet, as soon as he saw the body.
多分トイレの便器に顔をうずめてゲロでも吐いてんじゃねえか。
He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere. That's sus. Jinpei.
それにしても哀れだね。
Anyway, it's real effed up.
俺たちの世界でもあんなひどい殺し方をする奴はそうはいねえぜ。
Even folks in my line of work wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely.
アセトンちゃんをこんな風に怖がらせやがって。
That bastard scared Tessa like this.
犯人のやつ絶対に許さねえからな。
Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do. Yeah, I forgot that Moma is a huge Tessa fan. This is Tessa, aka Iris. Big camera, holographic boundary, tripod. Big monitor, shows logo face to face, decorations. I just don't want to leave anything unclicked on. It's the man who was hosting the quiz show, Andy's Komeiji.
番組が始まる前に自己紹介してたっけ？
I think he introduced himself before the show started.
名前は確かアンデス・コメジだったかな。
Andes Komeiji, I think.
もちろん芸名よ。本名は円田米春。
Enda Yonehara is his real name. What's his
ピンでお笑い芸人をしてるわ。
He's a comedian. What's his name? Ande is Komeiji, but his real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian. Why does he have two names? It's confusing.
アンデス・コメジなんて今まで聞いたこともなかったけど、あんまり売れてない。
言うんじゃねえよ。
And I suppose you can do better, you asshole.
てめえに芸人の何がわかるってんだ。
What do you know about comedians?
芸人ってやつはな、人様に喜びを届けるためにみんな必死になって頑張ってんだよ。
Listen, comedians are doing their best, just so they can bring people joy.
それをお前。
And here you are just...
ああ、悪かったよ。
Okay, I'm sorry. I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I didn't know that was a sensitive subject. Which do you want to befriend? Turtle. If you rescue it from the shore, you might become its friendy. Okay. Where am I?
まだ寝ぼけとんのですか。
Are you still out of it, Ryuki?
ここは港区六本木にあるスタジオドバイタ。
This is Studio Devita in Minato, Roppongi.
主に動画配信の撮影なんかに使われる貸しスタジオです。
Studio DeVito is a rental studio, mostly used for live streaming, filming, and that kind of thing.
いや、ほんま何も知らんと出演されとったんですね。
Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
私たちがここにやってきたのは配信が始まる直前のことだったからね。
We arrived here right as the stream was about to start.
打ち合わせも何もなく、いきなり回答席に座らされて。
They made us sit in the contestant seat.
そこのセットに書いてある通りです。
Face to face. Well, the title of the show's right there.
アマビエ TV クイズフェイストゥフェイス6時間ぶっ通し生配信スペシャル。
Face to face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon brought to you by Amabi TV.
今はもちろん配信は止まっておりますが、あの死体が現れた時にはカメラは回っとったはずで。
Okay, so I'm gonna read the Tama trivia. Amabi TV is a live streaming service for the internet for PC and smartphone. The quiz show Face to Face is one of the shows. It's a mildly popular show with everyday people as contestants. We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared.
今頃日本中が、いや全世界のネット界隈が騒然としとるんちゃいますか。
I'm sure all of Japan or even the world tuning in on the internet is in shock right now.
控室で警察の事情聴取を。
The staff are being questioned by the police in the waiting room.
中華龍騎藩、あなたも警察の人なんちゃいますの？
Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police as well?
まあ一応。
Well, yes. Abyss is a high-level investigation police agency. Abyss don't get along with regular officers well, and often have a hard time getting them to share information. Okay. Kagami.
すみません。ちょっと嫌な思い出がありましてね。
I'm sorry, it's just that I had a bad experience.
私、人に名前は教えないようにしてるんです。
I try not to tell people my
じ
name.
ゃあ私が代わりに教えてあげるわ。彼の名前は鏡よ。
Then I'll tell you his name instead. His name's Kagami.
鏡さんか。
Kagami, huh?
なんでわかったんですか？
How did you know?
なぜだ。なぜだ。私の名前には何か呪いでもかかっているのか？
Why does this keep happening? Is my name cursed or something?
もう鏡的には笑うしかないですよ。
Haha, all I could do is laugh.
だから鏡だって言ってるでしょうが。
I told you, it's Kagami. I already know his name, I don't have to ask again. Pretty sure I know his name, I probably don't need to ask. His name, what was it again?
失礼ですがお名前は。
Sorry, what was your name again?
とか言いながら、本当は覚えてるんじゃないですか？
Come on. I'm sure you'll actually remember it.
耳川さんでしたっけ？
Mimiga?
あ、間違えた。耳川さんでしたね。
Oh, sorry, Mimigawa?
どっちも違う。
もう大声出さないでくださいよ、鏡さん。
It's neither! No need to shout, Kagami.
やっぱりね。
I knew it. Yep, well, you do remember it. How's the investigation on the body going? Well,
え、DNA のサンプルまだ取ってないの？
you still haven't taken DNA samples?
それがちょっと面倒でね。
DNA samples are easier said than done.
体内から血液がほとんど失われてしまっているから、臓器からサンプルを採取するしか。
All of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs.
こら！子供がこんなところに来ちゃダメでしょうが。
Hey, wait, this is no place for a kid.
こんなところ？
What do you mean?
死体のすぐそばにってことだよ。
I mean, you're right next to the body, Mizuki.
どうして？
So?
どうしてって、そりゃ。
So, kid, well, you know.
こんな ひどい死体を間近で見たらトラウマになっちゃうかもしれないだろう。
You could be traumatized for life seeing something like this. Okay, Mr. Kagami.
大丈夫だよ。私これよりももっと悲惨な死体見たことあるし。
I'm fine. I've seen worse. She's seen her mother with her eyeballs cut out.
とにかく捜査の邪魔だから。
Anyway, you're in the way.
ケチ。
Fine. Fine.
とまあそういうわけです。
Well, there you have it.
要するに何も分かってないってことか。
In other words, you don't have anything because you can't look at the DNA strands. Do you know the victim?
古江仁ですよね。もちろん知ってますよ。
Jin Furue? Yeah, I know about him.
実は私彼の Twitter フォローしてるんです。
I actually follow Jin Furue on Twitter.
現代の歪んだ世相に対して絶法鋭く切り込んでいく。
Jin Furue cuts through all the modern day BS.
そんな彼の発言を聞いているとなんだか胸がすくような思いがして。
He's insightful, inspiring in a way. Is he Trump?
フレイトゥフリー。
Okay, I mean, like, can I QR code this? Let me just see if it'll QR. Recognize that as a QR code? Nah. It's not a real, at least I can't get it to work. Maybe it's like a 3DS QR code. I don't know. I'm just throwing on my stream real quick on my end. Okay. Fray to free, not pray to free?
フレイには争い、ほつれ、擦り切れる、ほころぶと
Fray,
いった意味があるわ。
fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain.
フリーの方は言うまでもないでしょう。
Free is self-explanatory.
自由にする、もしくは解放するか。
フレイを名詞として意訳するなら、解放のための戦いって感じになりそうだけど。
So the message could mean fight to set free.
そうせかさないでください。今必死になって調べているところです。
Don't rush me, I'm doing the best I can.
ただ立ってるだけにしか見えないけど。
Looks like he's just standing there.
そうね。
Yeah, he's on police detail.
あの QR コードは
What's with the QR code?
それがアビスの通信系統に不具合が生じてるみたいで。
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system.
なかなかネットに繋がらないのよね。
We're having issues getting online.
なんだよそれ。
What? Come on.
ああ、なんか文句でもあんのか。
What, you got a problem with that?
いえ、文句なんて一言も。
Not at all.
すごいいいわ。あなたとってもいい。
Wow, I like
タマ、元気？
Feeling good, Tama?
私はいつでも元気よ。隆起のあれも元気にしましょうか。
I always feel good. Want me to make you feel good as well?
仕事の悩み？
Word about work? That's right.
残業が辛いのね。
Not really.
あら、そうなのね。メンタル的なやつ？
More energy.
そう。
Yes.
元気4096倍ハンパンマン。
Half for one, we're all full-time heroes.
さあ、私のハンパンを。
Everyone sing it with me. 1, 2, 3.
何？食べられないっていうの？
I don't know who's gonna get that reference.
ハンパンチ！
Oh well, look it up. Sure.
人間関係の悩みね。
Sure.
そう、うまくコミュニケーションが取れないとか。
I don't have any friends.
それは辛いわね。
That's gotta be tough.
私はぼっちでも全然いいと思うけど。
I think it's good to be alone.
それでもどうしても友達が欲しいって言うなら。
But if you really wanted a friend...
あなたと同じようにぼっちな人を見つけて声をかけてみたらどう？
Why don't you talk to another loner like yourself?
気が合わなそうな気がする。そんなのわからないでしょ。
You don't think you would mesh? Well, how do you know?
初見で気が合いそうな人ほど数年経つと疎遠になり。
Sometimes you might meet the perfect match, but they might go away after a few years.
気が合わなそうな人ほど友になったりするものよ。
You might hate somebody at first, but they might become a lifelong friend.
アビスの事務員のおじさんが言ってたから間違いないわ。
The old people at the Abyss office said that, so there's no doubt.
思い切って話しかけてみて。
Just try talking to them.
なんかいいことないかな。
そうね。気持ちのいいことなら教えてあげられるんだけど。
Okay, I meant to go in here. What's the new files? Okay, Mizuki, Aiba, Boss, Detective, Inspector. Kagami. Araya Kagami. I like how they cover up his full name. Sex, male. Age, 36. Birthday, July 20th. Detective of Police HQ Forensics Division. He likes cleaning his ears, dandelions, afro, angel hair. He dislikes cilantro, ginkgo, and people who don't memorize his name. His hobbies are train surging. Train surging? Extreme ironing. He likes playing dead. A talented inspector, he was assigned to the case by HQ due to his impressive skills. He's looking for a girlfriend, but addicted to dating apps. Detective Mikoto Ushidera, male, 48. Police HQ detective. Caramel chocolate, biscuits, ice cream. He dislikes threats and foxes. He plays mobile games. Skills, he can use cling wrap without messing it up. Overview. Police HQ Special Investigation Detective. His department specializes in cold cases. 6 years ago, Ushidera was in a different department, but since the HB case was unsolved, he moved on. Shizue Karanushi. Female, 49. Her birthday was 21st of December, so she was 43 back in the day. She's the commander of Abus. She likes wine, gourd dolls, anything shiny and black. She dislikes tidying up, nuclear families, ex-boyfriends, and her superiors at HQ. She frequents host clubs in Kabukicho. Skills finding weaknesses and exploiting them to ensure total obedience. Ryuki's direct superior, Mizuki's adoptive mother, so she did take care of Mizuki during these years, and Date's old friend. Her mood changes on a daily basis. She gives off a carefree vibe, but she's as cunning as a fox. Aiba. Female. She's 12. Aiba's 12. Investigation assistant. She likes insects, spiders, crustaceans, A0F5, and 5301B63F. I wonder what those stand for. She dislikes passing I am not a robot test on websites. Her hobbies are dancing, sympathizing with salmon. Her skills are hacking, fluoroscopy, voice imitation, 3D modeling. Overview. Eyeball. An autonomous robot with an advanced AI. She's usually in the shape of an eyeball. She assists Mizuki with her remember anything 6 years ago. Mizuki Date. Female. 18. Abyss Special Agent. Sekiba High School. Businesswoman. She likes Aiba, Iris, a metal pipe, and her Evolver MC. She dislikes raw fish and porno mag collectors like her dad. Her hobbies are raising Cleone, collecting Addo Rabbit merch. She has a skill of beating up on bad guys and motorcycle riding. Even though Mizuki is a high schooler, she was hired as an Abyss agent by her boss. That is correct. The answer is Gandharva. In Indian mythology, it is the half-god, half-beast spirit that imbibes sense. They do not eat, but they are carnal. He's the leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family. Kumakura group is a secondary group of the Ujisakis. Unlike the Ujisaki, they strive to be a cleaner organization. What the hell is a clean Yakuza group? Sinker, person who sinks. Sync is a short term for photosynaptic neurocoupling. The act of going to somebody's brain is syncing, because the sinker goes deep into the subconscious. The term is play on the words sync and synchronize. Oh, Dvaita is derived from a Hindu word for dualism. Interesting. Nile? That's line. You can even get A-set stickers. Make sure you get your A-set stickers right away. What's the popo? The police. It is. A nickname for police officers. It's meant to be somewhat derogatory. The popo. Regarding tear, tear has two meanings. Tear can mean tears when you cry. The other tear means to rip something. The culprit of the HP case is more a reference to the latter. By adding an error at the end of tear, we get terror. If Mizuki's smartphone gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls and send and receive messages on Nile. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know about my private life. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it. Right, Aiba? Which is why she still carries her smartphone around. Instead of just carrying Aiba around. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. So we got the dead body. They haven't really done any real investigation work on this body. Is it true the body appeared out of nowhere? That's really hard to believe, but... It's alright, because I'm here. Half might. Half for all. We're full-time heroes. You okay, Mr. Ryuki? That's what the girl referenced, too. I feel like you aren't exactly in the right sound of mind, You aren't exactly sound of mind right now. Ryuki can oftentimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well, mentally. One of my jobs is to support him. I know her name without asking. This girl is Iris Sagan. I was introduced to Iris before the show started, and Iris was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November. You read the reports. Yeah, I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case. Was it called the Cyclops Killer? Oh, by the way, this case and the new Cyclops serial killings are not related, though that is just a hunch. Mizuki Date, 12 years old.
旧姓は沖浦だけど、今は僕の先輩であるアビスの捜査官、伊達要の養子に。
Mizuki's former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by Kaname Date, my superior officer.
その関係で、僕は何度か彼女に会ったことがある。
Through Kaname Date, I've met her a few times.
酔いつぶれた伊達を背負って自宅まで送り届けた時とかに。
Like that time you carried Date back after you had one too many rounds.
知らないよ。私あの人の保護者でもなんでもないし。
I don't know where Mr. Date is. I don't know. I'm not his guardian, you know?
なんか久しぶりに長期休暇をもらったぜとか言って浮かれてたけど。
Date got all giddy about taking a vacation.
今頃中目黒のキャバクラでレイカちゃんの大根みたいな太ももにポン酢でもかけて食べてる。
Right now, pouring some ponzu on that Reika chick's fat thighs.
これが大丈夫そうに見える？
Does Iris look okay to you?
話だったら他の刑事さんにも申したし、いい加減うちに返してもらいたいんだけど。
I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
テレポーテーション。
Teleportation?
話したい。どこか別の世界から瞬間移動してきたんですよ。
The body teleported here from a parallel world.
だけどその時に異次元空間みたいなところに体の半分だけしか入ってなくて。
But only half of the body was able to make it through.
それであの人の体は真っ二つに。
That's why he got split in half.
はあ、やれやれ。
Ah, jeez. She's trembling.
はあ、見ればわかるでしょ。
What, isn't it obvious? I'm supporting Iris.
イリスがかなりテンパっちゃってるからなだめてあげ。
Iris is my friend and she's totally freaking out. I gotta calm her down.
っていうか、いつになったら解放してくれるわけ？
When are you letting us leave anyway?
さっき別の刑事さんがまだ聞きたいことがあるからしばらくここにいてほしいって言ってたけど。
The other detective said you still had questions to ask, so... Do you know the
もち
victim?
ろん知ってるよ。フルエジンでしょ。
Of course I do. Furue Jin.
ネットで何度も見たことがあるから。
I've seen Furue a couple times. Where? Okay, I feel like talking to boss next. Who's in charge of this case?
そうね。
Well,
他に空いてる人間もいないし、龍樹くん、あなたが担当してくれる？
there's nobody else available, so do you want to take care of it?
僕が？
Me?
今回の事件、やばい山になりそうだっていうのは分かってる。
I know this case could get dangerous, so...
1年目のルーキーであるあなたに任せるのは確かに早すぎるかもしれない。
It might be too hot to assign to a rookie.
でもきっと大丈夫よ。あなたには頼もしい相棒がいるじゃない？
But then again, you have a reliable partner there, don't you? Tama?
任せて。この私が捜査に関する四十八手を教えてあげるわ。
Mm-hmm. I'll give you hands-on investigation for this case.
ちょっと一体どうしちゃったっていうの？
What's going on with you?
記憶障害？脳の疾患？精神的に相当参っちゃってるみたいね。
Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You're losing it a little. It's probably because the you that is us has invaded his mind.
いえ、そんなことは。
That's nothing.
ボスがここにいるのは歌舞伎町のホストマー君に誘われたから。
Boss here was invited by Ma, a host from Kabukicho.
面白そうなネットの番組があるから一緒に出よう。そう言われて、ボスはこのスタジオに。
Ma told her, let's go on the show, it looks fun. Let's go on the show together, it looks so
ところが
fun.
直後、 ごめん、ちょっと休養がとのメッセージがナイルで届き。
But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, "Sorry, something came up."
つまりドタキャンされたってことか。
So in other words, Ma flaked on her.
ボスはそのまま家に帰ろうとしたみたい。
Boss tried to go home.
だけど番組のスタッフに引き止められて、どうにか代役を探してほしいと懇願され。
But the show staff stopped her and begged that she find a replacement.
で、使い勝手のいい従順なしもべが呼び出されることになったと。
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
どう思い出した？
You remember now?
思い出すも何も、マー君の話なんて初耳ですよ。
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
ああ、タマから聞いたんだ。言わないでって言っといたのに。
So Tama told you after I asked her not to.
フルエジンね。間違いないわ。
It's Furue Jin, no doubt about it.
若手を代表するご意見番みたいな存在。ネットのニュースでよく見かけたわ。
He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him on the news a lot.
それにしても不思議よね。
But this is strange.
どうして突然右半身だけが。
Why just Furue's right half? Yeah, where's his left half? Okay, so we only have two more things. The body. Take a look at the evidence markers too, just in case. Just making sure I don't miss anything, and then I'm gonna talk to him, and then we'll examine the body. Okay. Maybe he's from HQ? You're.
同じ本庁に所属しながらこの俺のことを知らねえとはな。
We work in the same building, and you don't know my name.
まあ新米だから仕方ねえが。
Can't blame you though. You're new.
俺は警視庁刑事部捜査一課殺人犯捜査第二係の牛寺だ。
Metro PD. Major crimes. Name's Ushidera. Oops, I just skipped a bunch, didn't I? Okay, I guess not. I guess that's all he said.
お前のことはよく知ってる。
I already know all about
必要
you.
はねえよ。
No need to say it.
名前は龍騎クルート。
Oh, he's that.
13歳。
Then never mind. Maybe they won't be love interests. Because he's gonna be 29 and she'll be 18. I don't know. Kuruto Ryuki. 23 years old.
極めて成績が優秀だったため一流の次第を飛び級して21歳で卒業。
Due to your excellent grades, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21.
その後警察学校で15ヶ月間の研修期間を経て去年の夏に配属されることになった。
After your graduation, you spent 15 months at a police academy and you were accepted in ABIS last summer.
現場も経験しねえでアビスに入るなんて異例中の異例だ。
It's very rare for anybody to get into ABIS without having stepped foot on a crime scene.
もしかしてお前
Oh,
ボスに枕営業でもしたんじゃねえか？
don't tell me you slept your way in with boss.
バカなこと言わないでください。
Of course not, you idiot.
僕はちゃんと正規の試験を受けてボスに能力を認められて。
I took the formal exam and boss acknowledged my abilities, Ushidera.
その能力ってのは持久力のことか？
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy.
瞬発力が速くてもボスは満足しねえだろうからな。
Yeah, boss definitely seems to be more into marathons than sprints.
どういう意味ですか？
The hell are you talking about?
要するにベッドの上での。
Well, you see, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
説明しなくていいか？
You don't have to explain it, I get it. Ugh.
残念だが
Unfortunately,
まだ何も
no leads yet.
死体の片割れが見つかったって報告も本庁には届いてないそうだ。
HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half body being found.
いや、もしかしたら永遠に見つかんねえのかもしんねえけど。
Body won't be found.
あの死体が時空を超えて飛んできたんだとしたら、そういう可能性だってあるだろ?
If the body crossed a time and space to get here, that's possible, right?
まさかそんな。
No way. No, that's impossible.
死亡推定時刻は今からおよそ40時間前。
Time of death was 40 hours ago. That is a huge difference from the second body. The second body was dead for 9 hours. This body's dead for 40.
今日は2月10日。現在時刻は22時だから、彼は2月9日の6時前後に殺害されたことになるわ。
Today is February 10th. Current time 22 hours. 22 o'clock or whatever. Which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
昨日の朝か。
Yesterday morning.
体内に血液はほとんど残ってない。
Excuse me. There's hardly any blood left on his body.
軽く足を持ち上げた状態で切断面を下にしたまま放置されてたんだと思う。
His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground.
その結果、血液は自然と排出されて、
Blood naturally flowed out as a result.
切断面の形状は驚くほど綺麗で鮮やか。
Leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible.
おそらく紙よりもはるかに薄い何かによって切断されたものと推測される。
The cut seems to have been made by something far thinner than paper, like a laser.
紙よりも薄い。
Thinner than paper.
例えば、そうね。厚さがゼロの二次元的な平面とか。
For example, something with zero thickness, like a 2D surface. What's an example?
そんなもんあるわけ。
No such thing exists.
とにかく、あの死体、分子同士のつながりが切られてるわけじゃないのよ。
What's more, it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed.
分子の構造、それ自体が切断されてるの。
The structures of the molecules themselves have been cut. Okay, so this is going to be a little hard to understand, so feel free to skip this if you'd like. Among scientific bonds, there is the intermolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intramolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is the bonding of molecules themselves. So you either bond the electrons in the molecules, or you bond the molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds, that's the ones that bond with electrons, are stronger than intermolecular bonds, which are the ones with just the molecules themselves. So when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bond that is severed. Interesting. However, Jinfurei's body was severed at a intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Please continue to enjoy the main story. That was not, like, that complicated. You explained it like I was a kid, pretty much. When the world happened yesterday at 6. Okay, I must be able to talk with somebody, right? Haven't I done everything? What didn't I do yet? Alright, I'm gonna save real quick. Oh, let's talk to this little guy. A fishing pond. It's normally interesting. It's gonna be a loving little creature. Oh, was there something over here? I thought I saw something. There is. What is that? There was something over here I could... Step ladder. Okay. Such a random thing I can click on. I wonder what I'm missing. I can't think of what I'm missing here. There must be something on the crime scene that I'm missing. Oh, there is. His face. I did that with the other scene, too.
顔認証から人物を特定。
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. It's Jin
古
Furei.
江仁、29歳。株式会社ミュージックフード代表取締役社長。
Okay, so the company he's CEO of is Music Food.
その他、複数の IT 企業、コンサル会社、広告代理店等々の役員を兼任。
He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies.
雑誌やウェブ上のメディアにコラム、エッセイなどの記事も掲載していて、著作家としての肩書きも持ってるわ。
His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author. Excuse me.
ところで龍騎、死体の頭部に気になる箇所があるの。
By the way, Ryuki, something about the corpse's head is bothering me.
こっちからだと見えづらいから、さっき撮影した画像を。
It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took
これ
earlier.
は
The hell is this? He got hit on the back of the head or something?
震えの側頭部、後方付近を拡大したものよ。
It's like they dug into his brain before they...
紙があって分かりづらいけど、外傷性頭皮下血腫の痕跡が認められる。
It's hard to see because hair is in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous...
他に単コブってやつね。
With a-
何らかの鈍器による打撲痕だと思うわ。
It looks like he got hit with a blunt object to knock him out.
誰かに後ろから殴られたと。
Someone hit him from behind?
その可能性は高いと思う。
Probably.
でもこれが致命傷になったとは考えにくい。
But it's...
頭蓋骨や脳の内部に損傷した箇所はないからね。
But it wasn't a fatal wound. There's no damage to the brain or skull itself.
死因は見ての通り、体を真っ二つに切断されたため。
And as you can see, clearly, his cause of death was being split in half.
頭部の打撲痕を除いて、他に外傷は見当たらない。
There are no other wounds besides the head trauma.
つまり彼は、生きながらにして体を左右に切り裂かれたってわけ。
He was cut in two while he was still alive. Ew. Wait. What's the wait?
どうかした？
What is it?
事件に関係するかどうかがわからないんだけど。
It might not... It might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something.
リュウキ、死体のそばに移動してくれる？
Can you move closer to the body, Reek? Oh, cutscene. Oh, I guess not.
奥歯が一本ないな。
He's missing one of his back teeth.
ええ。上顎の第一大臼歯が根元からすっぽりと抜け落ちちゃってるの。
Yeah, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root.
歯茎の痕跡から考えて、抜けたのはつい最近のことじゃないかと。
Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like that molar was removed just recently. Okay, molar removed in his teeth.
リュウキ、ネットのアクセスに成功したわ。
Ryuki, a connection.
QR コードのリンク先も、ビューキューブのページよ。
A QR code link leads to a ViewCube page. Oh yeah, I just thought of something with Kaname Date. I wonder if we'll actually see him, because doesn't he look different? From... I don't remember who ended up with what... Like, body? I thought he had a different body. Spoilers for the previous eye. I thought he had a different body at the end of the game, right?
ビューキューブってあの？
QR code leads to a ViewCube page. ViewCube? What do you mean?
ええ、世界中で流行してる動画共有サービスのこと。
It leads to YouTube, the video streaming site.
チャンネルのアカウントは？
Whose account does this channel belong
不
to?
明よ。偽名を使って登録されてる。
No clue. It was registered using an alias.
まあいい。
Open it.
開いてくれ。
ああ。
すみません。開いていただけますか？
Sorry, can you please open it?
That's
better. View cube. Oh, this is creepy. I shouldn't have watched this at night. Oh no! The hell was that?
ちょっとどうしたの龍騎
What's wrong, Ryuki? Oh no! He's speaking Japanese. A picture of this. I'm just gonna let it go. I don't know if there's a kanji, if there's some Chinese characters in there. I do see some Japanese though. I see a su, a ki, a ka, and an u. I know some hiragana. The hell was that?
その大丈夫
You okay?
大丈夫だよ。
I'm fine.
心配しないで。
Don't worry about me. I'm worried about you. QR code. And his body's on fire. Hopefully the people investigating the body weren't near it when it blew up. Oh no. Yeah, luckily they weren't. Will there be spoilers in here? Okay, there's gonna be spoilers. Let's not watch it.
なんだ、ブラフマンか。
Oh, it's Brahmin.
知ってるのか
Familiar with it?
何度も来たことがあるからね。
Yeah, I've been here a few times.
で、龍騎はここに？
Riki's gonna be in here?
間違いない
Certain of it.
わかった。入ってみよう。
Okay, let's go in. There he is. You drunk? That like Casablanca or something? So if you knew Japanese, you could read all these thingies up here.
Hindu 教の神ガネーシャの絵だ。
A picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god.
富の神として特に商人などから崇められている。
The Hindu god is a god of wealth, especially worshipped by merchants. Interesting. Ganesha. I just feel like cutting the video off here. It's less... I don't really want to quit out necessarily, but I do want to cut the video here. So I am gonna stop streaming if anybody's watching, and I will probably pick this back up in a little bit. But I'll take a little break. And I pick this up and we'll hear from Ryuki. See ya! Bye-bye.